Lake Nockamixon, 1,450 acres of water tucked into the rolling hills of Bucks County, PA. 3 creeks feed into this lake: Kayaking Creek, 3 Mile Run, and the one we're heading to today, Haycock Run. Today we're loading up the Rivian R1T, grabbing the kayaks, and paddling north from Haycock Boat Launch to see what kind of wildlife we can find up the creek. Oh, and we're also testing out the new sunshade for that giant glass roof. All filled up. We've got the kayaks in, and we're going to go for a little bit of a kayak tour here. I'm going to go down to the Haycock Boat Launch at Nockamixon. We've been testing out the Vion Sunshades in the Rivian, and it's been doing really well. But so far we've been very pleased with how much heat it's actually reduced. Before we head out, let's talk about something every Rivian owner deals with: that massive glass roof. It looks incredible, but on a sunny day it turns the cabin into a greenhouse. So today we're trying out the Vion Roof Sunshade for the R1T and R1S. This is a 2-piece dual material shade designed to give you full blackout coverage, no sagging, no light leaking through the middle. It comes with custom clips and a storage bag, and the whole thing took about 5 minutes to install. Let's take a look. Please feel free to skip ahead if you already have a sunshade. All right, hey everybody, we're here and we just received a Vion sunscreen for my Rivian R1T. Sunscreens are extremely important, so especially in the summer. We're here in Pennsylvania, but in parts of Florida, Arizona, California, Nevada, where the temperatures can get well above 106 degrees. It even gets hot here. I mean, sometimes the cabin can be 106, 110 degrees. It's important to have a sunscreen, especially if you start to go camping. Both Rivian, Tesla, and most advanced EVs have a system where it will literally turn on the air conditioning to save electronics. So if you're looking to save your battery, especially in a situation we're going camping and it's hot, you need to have some type of sunscreen to bring in the less light. And obviously on the Rivian or the Tesla, the entire top of the roof is all a window and glass. So all that heat is brought right in and can increase your temperature of your cabin, which is not comfortable for you, and it's also not good for your electronics, which causes the car to turn on its air conditioning and use battery. So what we've got here is Vion was nice enough to send us a set of their sunshades specifically for the Rivian R1T and R1S. We're going to open up, take a look at it, and install it in our Rivian R1T and take a look and see how it works out. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we got here. So first thing that's nice about it, the Rivian is it's got a large glass roof, and it looks like the Vion comes in 2 sections. So it's an easily packed small box, and even packable for if you're going camping. It looks like it's got a nice little compartment here to hold it in, and it should come in 2 pieces. So let's take a look. So we come out, we've got some instructions here. Shows where the clips will be to kind of slide it into the in-between to the glass. And this is nice. It's got a little box here for the clips. So these are all the clips that will help us, which will slide in and hook into the actual sunshade. And yes, it does come in 2 sections or 2 parts. So let's take a look here. A little foam here. Oh, and it looks like just an easy twist. Whoop! There we go. All right, so we've got two pieces, and what's nice about it too is that they're clearly marked. So once you open them up, there's a label here that explains front, this side facing up. So this will be the front with this side facing up in the window. And then this one here should say, there's a tag here, it says rear, this side facing up. So this will be the rear. And it looks like they go kind of this way. so that they kind of loop in on top of the roof. So we're going to go ahead to the R1T, install these, and take a look and see how they work. All right, so we'll open up the truck, and you can see here we're already in the shade, so truck's not going to be terribly hot. But let's just take a look and see how hot it actually is in there. It's 88 degrees. Dealing with extreme heat inside, where the sun's blaring down, and if you're in parts of Florida, Arizona, somewhere warm, that could get well above 110, 115 degrees, and at which point the truck will automatically turn on its air conditioning to probably at 115, 120, just to make sure that the electronics, nothing is actually burned out from electronics. So this will actually help keep more power in terms of your batteries if you're doing a lot of camping and you've got some issues with actually getting to a charger. So let's install them and see how they look. So I'm going to go ahead and put the clips on, and we put two in the front here with the top of the clips showing on the outside. Then according to the directions here, it looks like we put a pair on the side, and then we have kind of a circular one that kind of combines the two sections together. All right, so we got the clips on. Let's go ahead and slide this one in. See how it works here. Front, this side facing up. So we're gonna go, and this side goes on top, and they should just slide right in here. Yeah. Oh boy, that is pretty easy. And that one's already in. Okay, that's a pretty good fit. Okay, for the back one, we do the same thing as the front. We've got 4 tabs on each side, so we got a full set of extras in case you lose some. So let's see how this slides in. So slide into the truck here, and then we put this goes in here. Yep, that one in, this one's in, that one's in, and then this one. All right, and then we just slide that nice, and let's see if it goes in there tight. Move this one forward a little bit. Let's see. Perfect. Wow, that's a nice tight fit. It looks pretty good, and it's literally the same black as the truck's interior, and this will cut down tremendously the amount of heat that gets into the truck, and you could leave this up the entire summer, and that's probably what I'll do. Nice and solid and fits like a glove. So we'll check them out, and couple days I'll let you know how it's working, but right now they're set up perfectly, and you can't even tell that that there is a sunshade in there. It fits real nicely, so I'm excited about it. They look like a good set. You've already brought it down by 7, 8, 9 degrees already, so that's pretty good. So it's already starting to reduce the amount of heat in the truck. Not bad. All right, well, I'll let you know. I'll let it run for a few days, and then I'll come back and we'll let you know how it worked out.
It's been a couple days with the Sunshade installed. We're heading from home out to Haycock Boat Launch at Nockamixon State Park. The drive takes us through some beautiful Bucks County farmland and back roads. Right away I can tell the cabin feels cooler. That direct overhead heat is gone. The sunshade doesn't rattle or sag, it sits flush against the glass and stays put. And here we are, Haycock Boat Launch. This is the northernmost launch at Lake Nockamixon, and it puts you right at the mouth of Haycock Run, which is the creek we're paddling towards today. This launch is popular with kayakers because it's easy access, it gets you away from the heavier motorboat traffic on the main lake. The water here is calm, the cove is sheltered, and the wildlife, that's what we're after. Time to get out on the water. We're in our Perception Carolina kayaks. These are great for this kind of paddle. Stable, comfortable, and they track well on flat water. The goal today is simple. Enjoy the weather, paddle north toward Haycock Creek, and see what kind of wildlife we can find along the way. Let's see what's out there. All set?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna head down that way, Abby. We're gonna go right through the bridge. Okay?
So we paddle north, the open cove starts to narrow. Tree line closes in on both sides and you can feel the water getting shallow and calmer. This is Haycock Run feeding into the lake. It's one of 3 creeks that keep Nockamixon full. Kayaking Creek is the main one, that's what the dam holds back. But Haycock Run comes right here at the north end and creates this quiet, winding channel that's perfect for kayaking. No motors, no crowds, just us and whatever's living out here. It's amazing how many bees we saw yesterday when Mom and I went. There were honeybees on all these. Well, you'll be able to see them. They were all over these lily pads. You look at them here. You'll start, if you just look closely, you'll see all these bees. Oh, there he is. This is why we came. Nockamixon State Park has recorded over 250 species of birds. Everything from bald eagles and osprey, great blue herons, pleated woodpeckers, migratory warblers. The park is also home to white-tailed deer, wild turkeys, and all kinds of waterfowl. When you're in a kayak, you can get surprisingly close to the wildlife. You're quiet, you're low on the water, and you're not on the thing they're used to running from.
You see all the barn swallows flying around?
I think they probably live in that abandoned building there. Yeah, so I think this is like a house that was being rebuilt and they maybe abandoned it or something. Oh my gosh, those are the wood ducks that we saw yesterday. They're babies. Another heron right there in the middle. Have you seen her? Oh, there he goes. We made it up into Haycock Creek itself. The water's getting shallow, the trees are closing overhead, and this is about as far as we can go. This is the kind of spot that makes kayaking worth it. You just can't get here any other way. It's quiet, it's shaded, it feels like you're miles from anywhere, even though we're maybe a mile from the launch. We take a second and just listen. I can't get over the amount of wildlife we've seen today. Yeah, this is kind of neat. Alright, it's time to head back. The return paddle is always a little easier. The wind's at our back and we know the way. But it's hard to leave a spot like this. Every time I come out to Nockamixon, I find something new. A bird I haven't seen before, a deer standing in the shallows, a stretch of creek I didn't know existed. That's the thing about this lake. It's big enough to always surprise you, but small enough to feel like yours by the end of the day. It would be white too if it... Oh, there it is.
But the osprey came around, went down once, and picked up a fish.
What a day. Lake Nockamixon never disappoints. We paddled Haycock Creek, saw some incredible wildlife, and stayed cool with the Rivian thanks to the Vion Sunshade. If you're in Bucks County area and you got a kayak, Haycock Boat Launch is one of the best access points on the lake, especially if you want to get away from the crowds and into the quiet stuff. Thanks for paddling along with us today. If you enjoyed this one, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what's your favorite creek to kayak. Any feedback will help with the YouTube algorithm and help others find our channel. We'll see you on the next one, and cheers.